The ABC has learned nothing from the Bondi massacre, to judge by its divisive new TV show, released just in time to trash Australia Day and to promote the tribalism that's tearing us apart. Here's how the ABC has promoted it. Hosted by proud Gamaleroy man Tony Armstrong, Always Was Tonight is set to decolonise the news. Now, decolonise the news, what on earth does that mean other than make every topic about race with whites cast as the baddies, as Armstrong has suggested in the past?
This country still can't accept that it's a racist country. This country still can't accept that it's built off the back of slavery. It's built off the back of dispossession. It's built off the back of rape and pillage of Indigenous people.
Now, why does the ABC stress that its host is Aboriginal, as if that is his main qualification? Are we all now reduced to racial stereotypes? And it gets worse. The ABC continues, landing squarely in the ongoing national conversation around 26 January. The special brings a fearless First Nation lens to the stories that are shaping the country. And to make it perfectly clear what the show does think about Australia Day and the nation itself, the ABC's promotional video for this new show goes like this, concluding with Armstrong pushing over our flag.
My fellow Australians, there is nothing more Australian than coming first, and I should know. I'm a first Australian. We don't just love a winner, we love an underdog. We love the bloke who only played 35 games in the AFL but still got a TV career out of it. We love sunshine, days off, swearing, and we flippin' love our flippin' mates. But we also aren't afraid to stand up and tell them all to get stuffed. So join me on January 21 as we do just that, taking aim at the headlines that have taken aim at us. Always Was Tonight, a show 238 years in the making. We'll be building bridges, or is it burning bridges?
Joining Armstrong, who's an ABC personality and former AFL footballer, will be model Brooke Blurton, who also identifies as Aboriginal despite having an English father and a mother who's had both Malaysian and Aboriginal ancestry. Now, Blurton too is against Australia Day, as is so fashionable, of course, and has damned it as a constant reminder of pain and brutality, even though this country has given her brilliant opportunities, allowing her to become a star of TV shows like The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. Now, Tony Armstrong was asked to explain why we needed this taxpayer-funded grievance show.
For us, I think it's a great opportunity to talk about some of the issues and just what it's like being blackfellas. And it also, gives us the opportunity to speak on our own behalf, which is quite often one of the voices that's missing.
Well, Armstrong has had very many opportunities to speak on the media, but which blackfellas' lives does he think we should be learning about from this? Is it like being what it's like to be a Tony Armstrong, raised by a white single mother, only to find fame and fortune as an AFL player, ABC presenter, Logies winner and Eurovision Song Contest commentator? Well, if that's a very typical Aboriginal life, I'm blind, deaf and dumb. Yet Armstrong's take on politics is one that we must apparently treat as the blackfellas one, rather than just the peculiarly Tony Armstrong view of the world, even though I have Aboriginal acquaintances who'd vehemently disagree with him on Australia Day and his absurd stress on racial identity. And I just really wonder if this is what the ABC thinks we need after the Bondi horror, a show that does reduce Australians to racial stereotypes, divides them into tribes, and then sneers at one of the most free and rich nations in history. Now, surely the lesson of Bondi is we urgently need to remind ourselves of what unites us, what is bigger than our tribes, and to promote a mutual love of this country. I think it's absolutely urgent now that we reject the identity politics that is dividing us into warring tribes. Bondi showed us where that leads.